Good morning. I am Tessa-Marie and welcome to the Morning Blessings. How are you feeling today? Today is Wednesday and it is October 23rd, 2024. A lovely, beautiful morning. Good morning, Stacey. I thought you were voting. How are you feeling today? Hi, Nancy. How are you guys feeling today? Today, Stacey's going voting. It is Wednesday the 23rd, 2024. And it's a nice day. Good morning, nephew. How are you feeling this morning? How is the weather in London, or good old London, England? Yeah, it is a beautiful morning. I'm having some ginger and honey tea. I found it in the cupboard. I have no reason to have it. Good morning, sister. How are you this morning? How are you feeling today? We can go till 2. Oh, we can go till 2. Okay. All right, that's good, sis. We're going to have some fun. Weather's okay, thank you. Great. So, guys, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Believe. A simple word, right? The thing about that powerful good morning, Julian. Nancy, how are you feeling? I already voted. Oh, boy. I'm done voting too. I'm here. Can't miss my vitamins before voting. You need it so you can walk to the vote, take your water, go to the washroom, all of that. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. It is believe is our word. And I know we see that word and some people have it and they put it, the blazoon on the back of their jacket, believe. And I wonder if they really understand the word believe. Because it's not just putting it out there and saying believe. There is more to the word believe than we can understand. Because you can say believe, I believe in God, I believe in this, I believe in that, and then that's good morning, Colleen. How are you feeling this morning? And that same Harry, Loretta, how are you feeling this morning? That same person will say to you, you know, I really don't believe in that I will get what I'm looking for. But I know what the word means, and I know all of you do, and you don't need a refresher. But what I know is that when you are seeking, whatever it is you are looking for, you have to believe it will happen. Whatever it is, it's not always a thing, a possession. But if you're looking for your faith, if you're looking for your confidence, if you're looking for consistency, if you're determined, you have to believe. Because if you're seeking to be a more consistent human being, you have to believe you can do it. So that word believe is not just the word that you believe in God, a religion, a faith. I believe in this. It's funny though, when you look at the word believe, I believe if I plant this, it will grow. Right? So you see, you believe you put the plant in the ground, it will grow. You believe you put your money in the bank, when you get there, it will be there. So you see, believe is a word that surrounds us from all of our body, everything. It surrounds us that emotionally, I believe if I balance myself by meditation every day, I'll be better emotionally fit to manage my life. So believe is absolutely in everything that we do. The thing we only associate it with prayer and seeking and doing and absorbing and having and craving. It's not. Believe is everything. I believe if I do that, I trust and believe. We say that a lot together. But the most amazing thing is that I believe whatever it is I feel will happen. Because you see, our word for this year is feeling. And so when you put feeling, I feel, I love, there's a word missing. I really believe this person loves me. Right? We say that often. I really believe that I'll get better if something is hurting. I really believe I can do this. So you see, believe is strong. It's a powerful word, and we have to learn how to use it. Because if we say it in a lackadaisical way, it's not going to mean anything. Where there is no emotion, there is no success. Oh, and if you have that attitude, that you're right there and then you have dropped belief. It might be challenging to walk into a situation and make it work. Good morning, Yuko. How are you feeling today? We had a great class last night. Our course was going on last night and Yuko was there. So when you believe, it only gets stronger when you put it with some emotion, some vibration, some energy. Because some people just say, believe. Believe what though? You have to choose to believe what is good for you, what you love, what you want to see, what you want to grow, how you want it. I believe that if my girlfriend and myself are doing so, we can buy our own home. But if you do not believe it, it will not materialize. And even if you were to kneel down and pray until your skin was sit on the concrete, it still won't materialize if you don't believe. You have to believe. And when you believe, you're propelled to take action. When you really, because you see, only if you believe in something can you act purposefully. That's what I wrote. Only if you believe in something can you act purposefully. So, you remember a time ago they had a book called The Purpose-Driven Life? You need a purpose. And you have to believe. Because when you believe, you will act in a way to make it become a reality in your life. Even if when you look at it, it seems so far away. It seems that you're too weak physically to climb the mountain that is. I've done this, Tessa-Marie, so many times. I'm always, and you use words that I shut you up. I don't know what was the word. I don't know if it was Lisa used last night in the seminar. And hi, Georgie, good morning. How are you feeling this morning? And I called her up on it. I can't remember exactly what the quote was, but I remember the other girls, ladies were just waiting for me to pick it up because one of them said, I was wondering when you were going to say something about it. So if you believe in something, you will act purposely to get it. You'll go after it. But if you do not believe in it, you will not do it. If somebody is telling you, do it, like me, especially me, when somebody says do it, it's good for you, it's really, I need to talk to them. Why do you think this is good for me? How can you judge that? What assumption are you making? What is your opinion about this and me that you think we are a good fit? Yuko said, she said little. Yeah, exactly. Oh, in my own little words. Oh my God, that was so defeating. She said, if I can, in my own little words, and then when she said that, it made what she was saying, it didn't have any value. It was little. And in my own little way. No, it's not nice. You're putting yourself down. It's below. You are a human with choices and you have a belief. I believe. I am going to say it to you in my own words, using your own words. It's like the person saying to me, do it, it's good for you. No, in my own feeling, it's not good for me. So watch your words. I'm wonderful. Just getting ready to head for appointment. I'll be here for a little while. That's for just a little. That's okay. It's better to come and get half a tablet of the vitamin than none of it. So if it works for you. And I am making a part for him. Believe my dad will have the best birthday ever, having all his family together. Of course. And the thing is that when you are doing something and you're doing it for somebody and it's your idea and you believe you should do it, you should put it together, do not look back to see who is going to contribute to what you believe you should do for this particular human being. Watch that. Make sure you do not stand and saying, well, I'm going, good morning, Lisa, missed you. going to say, I'm going to do this for so and so. And I hope my sister, my brother, my father, or whoever comes to help. They don't have to. You believe that you're doing something for somebody who will like it. You do not need to have an entourage to agree with you. When you believe, you will act in a manner to be purposely doing what you decide to do. So that's why belief is powerful. Belief does not need a crowd. Believe in something needs only you. Believe in doing is only you. Believe in stepping up to help is only you. Believe only carries you. No one else comes to believe for you, with you, together with you, but you. And if you believe that it's all up to you, then you do your best. You act with purpose, a purpose-driven life. What is your purpose? What are you going to do? That's all they're asking all the time. What is your purpose? Like I said, we go to university, it was what's your discipline? What are you going to put effort into? What is your purpose? I believe this. And then you step up to do it, because only if you believe in something can you act purposely. Because if you believe, you'll take the chance and do what it is that is supposed to be done about this thing. Because it's part of you. But belief needs energy. It needs emotional charge. You have to be aware. You have to be focused. You're going to do it. What do you need? Even if you believe it will work and you do not come with all the tools to put it together and to take an action one little step at a time, you're not going to get there. Belief needs help. And you have to charge it up, because no one else is going to charge up for you what it is you believe and what it is you believe you should do. Who are you? Am I that person that wants to do this? And then I have to step up and put myself in the position to do it. And maybe along the way somebody might say, I'll help you. But you do not go seeking for help unless you have done your best. And if you believe in what you're doing, put your shoulder to the wheel and do your best. Just get cracking. Decide, wake up and say, today is another day to do my best. I believe if I do this, it will work. I believe if I put effort over here, this will happen. I believe if I meditate and I just sit in meditation, that I'll feel better. I believe if I walk around my house, find reasons to be grateful, I will feel better. There's a cloud hanging over you or me or one of us at the moment. And that cloud is so strong that it is preventing us from seeing what is there that is so amazing. But if we decide, I have to shake this. So, hi, Jean, I saw you were in Disney. Have fun. I'm sure you had a great time. If you believe that you can do this, and you go in and you spend time doing it, and the cloud comes to remind you. And that cloud, guys, when the cloud shows up, it doesn't mean it's just you. It's that person that says, so you're doing this again? You really believe you can do this, right? You're going after it again? Have you ever been told that? Leave it alone. Walk away. But I believe I can do this. So when you get that cloud, human words, human assumptions, human opinions that tells you you're not good enough, but you believe, I know I've got it. I just have to do more. And when that is weighing on you and you're fighting to clear the clouds so that you can see what you believe and work on it, I tell you, take your time, and even if you cannot write how grateful you are, take the time and walk gratitude. Stay exactly where you are and use your mind to walk your purposes that you're grateful for. And when you have done that, you will notice the cloud will clear. It will clear, it must clear, it has to clear. Because you see, you're not feeding it anymore. You're letting it starve. And you're looking at, I'm happy and grateful I have this chair to sit in. When last you looked at it and were happy and grateful that you could sit in there and have that cup in your hand? And it's hard out there, it's terrible, but oh my, you know what? I am enjoying this cup of tea. It's warm. I can feel the warmth in the cup. I'm happy and grateful. I can feel heat. So while you're doing that, you're clearing away the clouds, because you see, where there is energy and vibration, the cloud has to move. The negative comments and opinions of others need to take a dive. You are starving them. So when you believe and you have the audacity to go tell somebody, I believe in this and I believe if I do that, I'll go there. And I say audacity because you already know they're going to tell you you're stupid. It will never work. You know they're going to tell you that because you had the experience with them already. You know, I'm going to put effort into fixing this situation. And they'll say, well, you did it or you tried it and it broke. But that is none of your concern though. You believe that if you actually do it, something good will come out of it. And that is all you have to remember. On your way to believing that your action, your thoughts, your words, your attitude, you cannot take somebody else with you. That is none of your business. We cannot choose to get others to believe. We believe, we act purposely because we believe. We choose to stand on what we believe. We're doing the best according to our feeling, our emotion. Last night's seminar, the part 4 of the seminar last night, 5, this is the 5th week, it was about spiritual, the pillar of spiritual prosperity. And it was amazing how these ladies saw it in different ways. One young lady said, I believe if I went to church every week, that it was bringing me closer. Hi, Terry. Good morning. How are you feeling today? It will bring me closer to God. But she said when COVID came, I realized what I was missing was the community. So she believed it was the act of church, going there and listening to the preacher. But she realized, no, it was community. And another one believed that I was raised to take care of everybody. That's what she believed. She said, I believe being the first child, the first girl, it was my job to make sure everything was okay. That was her belief. And then she found out, no, or to fix things. That is their belief. It's good for you to be a good girl and take care of the family. Right? So they were putting their belief on you. And you say, no, though. I need to take care of me too along the way. How can I do that if all I'm so consumed in believing that my action, and I'm purposely here to take care of everyone. But if you do not feed the plant, it will die. If you do not water it, it will die. If you hide it under a bridge, it will die. So while we put all of our action and purpose for being into believing, we need to fix other people. Hi, Riri. Welcome from Hong Kong. So it's Hong Kong, no, Japan. While we believe that our job is to put everything we have into doing that for others, we are letting ourselves die. We are not doing it. I asked a friend of mine, and I told that to the ladies again last night, whose names are on the prescription in the medicine cabinet? That's all you need to know. You have a family, and you share a bathroom. And when you open that medicine cabinet, whose name is on the prescriptions? And if it's only your name, you need to do something about your behavior, about yourself. What do you believe? You were born to be this person's servant, this person's supporter. Yes, but let's split it up. Give some to yourself. And it's not selfish. They make us believe that if we take care of us, we are being selfish. But no, because if you do not, you cannot feed from an empty cup. You cannot do if you're lying on your back and there is no way for you to move. So what, and you cannot expect and believe, we talked about that last night too, that in some cultures, at a certain time, some people believe that their son's wife have to take care of them because they did it. When we get married, we move in, and my daughter-in-law will take care of me because I did the same for my mother, for my husband's mother. The world has changed. You didn't work. Your son's wife has to work to make their own money so they can live. So if you are 40, 50, 60 and your plan is to do that, you better start putting money aside for your retirement. Believe you are responsible for you. Do not give all you've got towards somebody and expect them to turn back and give you. There's people, that's what they do. It's common in some South Asian communities. That's how it is. People tell me that I was at NICE, which is National Institute Care of the Elderly, and there were like 150 women there, and they're telling me, oh, my son will I'll move in with my son and his wife, and I'm looking and I'm saying, you're in Canada. You're not in Bangladesh. That's not working. So if you believe that this is the disappointment, that you're putting your future into the hands of others, even if it's your own children, you cannot do that. They will show up for me because I show up for my mother. Nobody will has changed. They need more money just to eat than you and I maybe had. So believe, when we use that word, we have to watch it. So you have to believe in you, that you're capable, you can manage it, you can set things aside so you have a future. You can keep yourself fit so you can do the things you want to do for yourself. You can have the money to travel or to buy a gift for a child or to just splurge or don't give a care. But you have to believe in that and act. It's only when you believe, yes, I can make sufficient money and salt a little bit away so that I have money for my future, and I can act on it by doing it now. You cannot wait for the dawn for you to start to go to sleep. You can't wait for the world, your age, in the twilight. What do they call it? Twilight years or whatever they call it. They have a name for everything. That you have to, so now I need to, no. You were supposed to save when you were 20. You have to believe that you are the only person responsible to be financially secure. Nobody is coming. They're not coming to do it for you. You have to believe that wherever you're living, you cannot do it. You have to believe you must take care of finances so you can pay somebody to do the things you do not like to do or you can't do. Hi, Kia. Oh, you're popularly sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you're rushing from work. Kia works midnight to this time, and she has to get home, get the kids to school, and all those things. So when she joins us, it's such a wonderful thing. So we have to be prepared for our future. And we have to believe there's only one human being responsible for you but you. Not your husband, not your wife. And when somebody makes you bring you up, grow you up, feed you up, whatever they do with us, that, you're the eldest one. You have to take care of that. And you take that and you carry and you believe, no matter what. I have 2 little boys on the street that calls me Grammy Tess. Okay? Because their brother believed my father was his grandfather. Anyway, it's a long story, Patrick. And I watched Kieran going to school, and Kieran is walking ahead, and Emmett is behind him. And every 2 minutes, Kieran does that. to make sure Emmett is followed. Emmett is a wild one. Emmett celebrates the same birthday as me, May 10th. So Emmett is just, Emmett. And Kieran is an Aquarian. He's steady and smart and focused on all what he has to do. So he's older by maybe 3 years. And going on 3 years. And he's responsible to make sure Emmett follows him to school. And I know that because he's taking care of his brother. He was told, look out for Emmett. So he believes that that is his responsibility. Emmett doesn't have any responsibility because there's nobody coming behind him, right? Oh, I got a thumbs up, you go. So anyway, we have to be careful with this belief. What our belief cannot be our children's belief. Our belief cannot be our friend's belief. People's belief cannot tell you how to behave, how to act. People are telling me, I can't believe you have Vanessa and Kylie here. You don't have to believe it. It's not your life. That's what I say. Please don't believe it. It doesn't belong to you. It has nothing to do with you. Did I tell you anything? I cannot believe she's not practicing medicine now. Oh, are you going to spend 12 hours taking care of her daughter while she's doing that? You cannot believe. So your cannot believe should not affect somebody else. Let people do their thing. Believe you are capable and you can do the things for yourself. Because there comes a time when Emmett will not need Kieran to look at him. But Kieran will never forget that, my younger brother. We all know that. We all go through that. Like my sister Dawn is 12 years younger than me. I always look out for her. She aggravates me. She gets me angry and I have to tell her off sometimes. But I named her. That is to show you. Everybody knows that. And in the family, and they expect me to be there for Dawn. They just figure she'll always look after Dawn. I don't look after Dawn, but I support her. And when she aggravates me, I tell her off. But we have to remember that what you believe is only for you, is not for somebody else. And we, as we age, as we look at the twilight, leave those bloody kids alone. Sell your house then if you need cash. But stop expecting others to believe that they are responsible for you. You are responsible for yourself. And if you believe that, and when somebody is taking actions that you do not fully agree with, remember, you are not the one paying the bills. You are not the one that has to do this. Nobody has asked for your opinion. So refrain from telling others what you believe they should do. Instead, physician, heal thyself. Take the beam out of your eye before you come looking to pry the little tiny star out of mine. Believe that you are here to take care of you. Do not put pressure on others to responsible. Oh, it's your brother, it's your sister. I know. It's a choice. So you believe, but when you believe, you have to believe for you. You have to believe, and I said again and again and again, look at these prescription bottles in the cabinet, medicine cabinet in the bathroom. Can you switch those to vitamins in the kitchen for you? Or are you going to believe you don't need that because you're getting a shot over here and a this over there and you're stressing over there and you cannot say no because you believe you are bound to do this? The only thing you have to believe in is to act purposely for yourself. Purposely. And if you do not want to cook today, then you don't cook. Because you do not have to do it unless you do it. Whatever it is, it's always a choice. Believe you have the power to choose for yourself and do the things that you desire to do so that you are doing it for yourself and for no one else. Take time for you. You cannot keep giving from an empty bottle. Rest. Take a nap. And learn to say no. Because you believe you are worthy of doing exactly what you desire to do for yourself and at the right time. Equip those that are hanging on to you with the tools so that they too can believe they're worthy of taking time for themselves and doing things for themselves. That is one of my kids were born through me. I don't own them. They own me. They owe me nothing. It's true. But many people do it and say, well, my son, especially, I like when they put the pressure on the son. It just really annoys me. The daughter is going to clean and scrub and do all those things, and the son will take care of me. No. Plan now. I always tell people that the life I live right now, I planned that. I purposely planned it intentionally. I purposely plan how to raise my children hard, determined, focused, get cracking. Oh, I have to tell me, there is no such thing as go to school. That's what you have one job to do. I hate the teacher. I don't care. Go to school. Because they're not going to get rid of the teacher because you don't like the teacher. And how would you feel to spend another year with that teacher? Get cracking. There is no, I need what you call it? I need a help day or something. One person at work. I started laughing. I know. And then I found out I shouldn't laugh. She said to me, Tessa-Marie, I need a health day or something. I said, are you sick? No, I just need something. I can't remember the exact word, but it's like emotional time off. To do what? You know, and I'm saying, well, you have vacation, take it. But I'm looking at her and I'm laughing. And that is something we have to understand. I remember, I believe that the only thing I could do for my children is make sure they're educated. That's what I believe. Feed them, clothe them, shelter them, give them keys and hot water and cold water and all of that, and fed them the best I could. But make sure they were educated. And when they would come, I said, this person you don't like is educated, you are not. So please, a mental health day, that's the day, thanks Kia. You are not. So go get this education and bring it for me. That's why those diplomas are behind me. I own them. They don't. My name is not on it, but I took it from them. Because I motivated them. I pushed them to get it. I believe that. And I believed it to the point. I remember my brother saying to me, let those children chill. I said, chill? They're chill when they leave my house. You know, and I always said to them, you see these people? These are your peers and your competitors. You have to do better than that. Than what you're doing right now. You like it? You have to go in there and do it, whether you like it or not, because this is your passport to the future. And I told Michael, said, I can't remember when I started, education is your passport into the future. Knowledge is power, only if you know what to do with it. So you have to give them things to let them believe in. The 5 P's, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Remember that. So how do you prepare? So we, the adults, the senior citizens that didn't prepare properly, we have to be careful. But if you still can hear me and you're still young enough to prepare, prepare. Always put a little bit aside for yourself. I do not believe in rainy days because that sounds like pain and unhappiness. But just always have a little bit aside. My mother said, make sure you have money on your maiden name. She said, if you happen to decide to take your husband's name. Because it's yours. It's always yours. And you have it for yourself. So it doesn't matter how wonderful and sweet the relationship is, but you always have to have your money. Because you see, life is like that. Like the nuns said to us, you need your education. Because if the marriage, these women were married, if the marriage doesn't work and you have to run, you can grab your diploma and your kids under your one arm and take off. Nobody can take your education from you. Everything else you leave behind, you can get it again. But you cannot be 18 again. Have a great day. Believe you are capable. I am hoping have a good day, everybody. Mental health day. Yeah, Tessa-Marie, I need a mental health day. Okay. take it. Yes, education. Have a good day, everybody. Kia, I'm so happy to see you. Mental health, I have to remember that. Tracy, have fun voting today. You said you're going to vote. Ladies, don't forget to vote. I don't care who people in America vote for, but the most important thing to vote is to honor the women that fought to give women the right to vote, to choose. So if you believe that these women got beaten and slapped and crucified just so you could vote, stand up there. Nancy said she voted already. So go out there and do your X. Make sure you take your time and form it, because it took a lot of pain to give you the right. You should see me when I go to my X. I go from this corner to that corner, and so it's perfect. And listen to me. You have to listen to one thing, and I'll just say that. So when they come to the door to tell me to vote for their friend, who is maybe not the one in power, I usually tell them this is an interview. You're interviewing for this job on behalf of so-and-so. And they always tell you all the things the person in power doesn't do. So I said, but what can you do for me? What are you going to do? And usually they don't know, because they only come to criticize the one in power. So I always say, you know what, when you figure out this is a job and the most valuable thing I have is this X, and you want it, you need it, you pined for it. So this is what you must do. Tell me what you can do, because I know what the other fool has done. But you want to come and get this thing from me, and it's valuable. So let me know when you have the answers to what you're going to do, come back. Anyway, don't always, it works for me, because I love, what you call it? I love to make them go back and think, because people think that they can just come vote for me. No, it's not. But do not sit out from voting, because whether you sit out or you vote, if you didn't vote, by sitting out, you still voted, because you have to live with what somebody else did. Believe your X is important. And have a wonderful day. Let me say goodbye to you amazing people. Kia, Nancy, Stacy, Arita, I didn't see you there. Yuko, Georgie, Colleen, Lisa, Riri, my sister, my nephew, and Loretta. Thank you, wonderful people, and believe you got this. Have a great day. Bye-bye.